You know, I have a sinking suspicion that I'm in New York. I don't know, just something about it looks oddly familiar. I'm waddling my way down to the nearest Dunkin' Donuts, if only because it's the only place that has coffee this time of the morning. Oh yeah, sure. The guy on the sign says walk, which obviously means that I'm able to walk now. But apparently it also means at the exact same time, now's the perfect time for you to swerve in. Well, I'm full of coffee and not that much donuts. I could have gotten anything else, but I didn't. I can enjoy a decent meal when I get into New York proper. Speaking of, this is gonna make editing a nightmare when I finally upload all this. There's gonna be so many weird cuts. Feck it. Feck it. Got a labyrinthine, these goddamn stations are. Did I say labyrinthine? I did. Labyrinthine. Labyrinthine. Liberace.
Local
Liberty.
6, train to Rochester, 8 minutes away.
Thank you, random robot man. And we are here. Only took nearly 2, but I get to mess my neck up as I try to gauge the insurmountable distances. Ooh, you do get vertigo just looking up right at them. It's crazy. I think I'll go over here and have breakfast. Ooh, food cart. Oh, but I'm not in a rush. Seriously, I've got like I got about an hour to kill, and then I've got about 4 hours before I can start thinking about downing a few libations of the alcoholic type. The Chrysler building. Just had a cinnamon social here at Olenstein. I'm gonna walk off the admittedly really nice pastry by walking down now to the Target. It's 14 blocks away and I limp. Yay! Oh yeah, Albert. Looks more like a Bewley's than an Irish pub. It also looks completely out of place. I'll probably go back to it later on today. Took forever, but I'm here. You can't really tell. Sweet God. My feet are killing me. And guess what? This isn't our destination. Oh no. This was just a place I wanted to stop off. It looks really dingy in comparison to the other stuff. Yeah, right. Maybe like 10 years ago. I'm gonna find a place to sit down though. I haven't walked that far, it's just my foot is really hurting me. It's also making me move incredibly slowly, even by my standards. Burp. Just waiting for my phone to charge up a little bit. Thank you, City of New York. Also gives me free Wi-Fi while I'm doing this. Only I need is a seat to pass the time. Especially with my bad foot. Anyway, I go down there a little while, and not only is the Target down there, but so is my homeless shelter. So I might show you guys I might show you guys the hospital it's right next to. That's about as close as I'm gonna go. After that, I don't know. Actually, before I do that though, I'm gonna pop into the CVS over here and see if I can pick anything up, make my life a little easier. Only in America where you can get a pharmacy and everything else as well. Like the way the Learning Channel is now anything but learning. I remember New York being louder, and I remember New York being more busy, more packed, and I remember more homeless people. Don't know what to make of that yet, but otherwise she hasn't changed a bit. Went to a CVS and paid a fortune for hopefully the last time I'll need to buy these objects. Now just charging my phone up on another one of these power station things for a little while longer. There's not really much else to say, except that I'm moving at a snail's pace because of my bloody foot. But now I've got some headphones, I can at least distract myself. Though the Wi-Fi doesn't work outside of the pod things that I'm charging my phone up right now. But I do have an audiobook, so I might just pop that on and distract myself. They're all really nice. Everyone I've talked to has been really nice so far. I don't like the way I've got nothing but ones in my wallet right now. I've got so many ones. I thought the change was bad. Oh, it won't be so bad tomorrow. And I'll spend them. I'm thinking of going back up to that Rosie Dunn's bar around about 9 or 10ish. That's usually when they open. I've got to do this first though. I still need to pick up some clothes. Otherwise I'll be very stinky by the time I head back home. The joys of travel. Have you seen him? I'm laying here just outside the Target up near where my old shelter used to be back in the day. And building up the energy to keep on walking, but I'm also literally building up my battery life. See there. Again, New York's awesome because it gives you free Wi-Fi if you're nearby one of these things. It's about halfway charged now, so it won't be too much longer. I'm gonna head up to the hospital, but I probably will not go any further because it's also right by the ocean, well, the river. It's actually not all that far away from one of the ferries, but I gotta remember, even though I'm like up, I've been up since 5, even in New York there's actually not nearly that much to do. There's 1 or 2 places that are open, so you got that. I didn't starve. I just, yeah, no. Oh, and Target didn't get what I want. I didn't have what I wanted. Of course, when I went in there, all the clothes section has been moved, so there's no clothes. But I've got to find some socks or some shit like that. Looks like we're still on with Mickey and the rest. I'm gonna head after this back that way and then off down east here, 30th, all the 30s. Probably back into Times Square, honestly. It'll take me a long while to get there too. So maybe I should just get on the damn subway. I'm being stingy with my Metro card, but there's no need to. I've got tons of money on it, and I can always put more on if I need to. Saying that, it is working up an appetite, and it's killing time too. Plus, I'm getting some good pictures. Like, see with the angle, but I'll unplug real quick. Well, actually, I don't think that'll work. I think if it unplugs, you can't really see. Meh. There. Took a picture. Whoop-de-doo. Right by a place called Falcha. A few Irish bars around here. I want to go back to that Rosie Dunn's place. It looks so touristy, it's perfect for me. So far I haven't seen a single homeless person yet, which is really shocking compared to last time I was here. Hell, if anything, people probably think I'm homeless the way I'm sitting. The way I look. Hey man, got any change? No, wait, everyone knows what I'll do if I have that accent. I'll just I suppose, shake like this and just have my hat out. I did do that when I was in New York. I don't think right now, but well, maybe. I was thinking maybe I'll take you up to the church that I stayed at. This is the end of that trip. This is where I ended up last time. So if I walk all the way back there, which it was a bit of a walk, I remember that, then I'd have just literally recreated my steps in reverse. But for now, I'm gonna go and just wait until this is charged, and my feet will have time just to chill. Literally, I'm gonna take my shoes off and just let the cold concrete do its job. New York's looking fine. New York's looking good, honestly. Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder indeed. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself so far. This is as close as I'm getting. I'm off to the ferry now. This is where it happened. Who's a clever boy? You are. You are. Yes, you are. My hostel's back here somewhere. Probably about as close to the UN building as I'm going to get. I always liked the look of it. It always looked like an old cassette tape. The box, mostly. Oh, that was a nightmare. Oh, on the plus side, it's nice and warm though. So, actually it wasn't so bad. I waited about half an hour and started talking to these two Danish tourists who were heading the same way as me and had absolutely no idea which way was what. Pointless going, showing you guys. I'm gonna take some pictures. Well, at least I'm heading in the right direction. So for the next time, Astoria is where I want to be. Heading up towards 90th. just make out Long Island. No. I remember the last time I was on a ferry. It might have been over to the Aran Islands. Or maybe it was here, actually. I think this was the last time, this very ferry. Well, I don't know this exact boat, but this route. I need to get something to eat. Burn through a fair amount of calories. And a fair bit of money. Oh, there's the Pepsi sign. I'm north of this. Wasn't for the incredibly dirty windows, this would be rather nice. The chocolate box building mocks me. Alright, this is me. It says about 3 minutes since I started recording. Jesus Christ, a song. I'm gonna get back to the hostel and take my shoes off, and just, if there's a place nearby that has like takeout, I might pick something up and then take it back with me. And fingers crossed that the bar is open. I'm gonna try this real quick to see how the mic works on this, but I doubt it's gonna work very well. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Uniflu. These headphones have a built-in mic and it works. The only problem is when I hear a crackle, you'll hear a crackle. Oh well. Now, I need to go and I'm going to take a picture of the bridge at least. Oh, this is the tube. So I'm over here somewhere. I have to pin down exactly where. But I had it pinned down. This is like my go-to place in America. Well, that's not true, but my go-to place in New York. I'll go and snag a pic of the bridge. Then I'm gonna go and make my way back. Food, booze. Can actually enjoy myself. Not that I haven't enjoyed myself, but the walking has been tricky. And I'm gonna have to do a whole lot more walking. Editing, who needs editing? I do, I do. Whap, whap. Very cool looking. Makes me wonder. I'm at the pizza place across the way. I think I'm the first customer of the day. My hostel is just right across the street. I'm gonna grab a pizza, sit down, and hope against hope that the bar is open. I'd say it should be. Most open up around about noon, and it's about 11:30, and it's actually 20 to now. and a slightly different looking pizza too. I'm gonna try something crazy, but I'm going to then go live for you guys for a little bit. Hopefully the big chairs out by the window are open. At the hostel, I just want to point out that the metro wall came first. Then came employees must wash hands. There was a brief period of utter madness. It was the Wild West when men were men. And herpes was rampant. Here is where I went last time for breakfast. And I might do before the end of the trip. Only you and I and everyone else who watches this will know. And a few people who don't. Penn goddamn station. This predates fucking YouTube. Oh. So I'm gonna meet up with Mickey Richards in Tirnanog, a place I went to back when, long before I had a YouTube channel. I always thought it was close to Madison Square Garden, but it's right by Pennsylvania Station, which makes sense. Which obviously, of course, is also right near Grand Central. Madison Square, sorry. I mean, it's like I've not been a part of this city for years, and all my memories are mashed together. So, we're gonna meet up and start our day here. We'll also go inside and meet him.